Katey, here I am in front of this multi-talented lady. I'm getting a little nervous.
Oh.
You're a composer. You were part of Bob Dylan's. That's for me it's heroic. It's like iconic.
Yes.
And but let's talk about the film. This woman, you're a mother. You really care for your kid, which is, I guess, normal. I have no kids, but tell us a
Yes.
little about it.
Well, as a mother, you care very much for your kid, even though he's doing something that you're mostly terrified of. I think through most of the movie, she's very scared for him, that's what he does. But she's also a mother that, is around very strong men, the men in her family and the men in her life. And, she can't fight what he does.
I think there's a very thin line between the satisfaction of his son winning, but the process of winning is super painful for your character,
Oh,
I
yes.
guess.
She can't even watch. She cannot, she's happy and relieved when it's over. And I think she believes that her prayer and her constant faith and connection to God is what keeps him alive.
How important is it for you as an actress being constantly transforming the way you look, the way the characters you play? I mean, you get lost on your...
Yeah, I like that.
That's cool, no?
I know, it's super cool.
But you are cool.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'm a little cool too.
You're very cool also, yeah. I can tell how you look.
Yeah, you're cool.
It's cool. It's great. We should stop saying cool. We've said it about 20 times. It is really satisfying. Yes, it's very satisfying to play a role where you lose yourself in it, and I prefer those kinds of roles. I like costume and wardrobe and makeup. I like to change.
How did you? Because as I said, you look very different. This lady was more withdrawn, and you're very. So how did one transforms into,
Well, the physicality of the clothing. First of all, she's older. She has, it's the 80s, so there's shoulder pads and bright sweaters. And, she was a working woman. She was a hairdresser, so she on her feet all the time, not high heels, but also kind of liked, when I saw the pictures of Louise, she liked to feel sort of dolled up. Like she liked to wear gold jewelry and long fingernails. And, in her own way, she thought she was kind of, really dolled up at the beauty salon. And so that was, the clothes and the hair and all that really informs the way you carry yourself and who a person is.
What's the biggest, Katey, what's the biggest satisfaction that you get from your work?
The biggest satisfaction I get from my work? Well, it's always very interesting. It's like my, working is satisfying, to delve into somebody else's brain and to sort of, work in a different world. It makes life exciting.
Last question. Do you think getting into other people's lives makes you your level of empathy towards the world grows?
Oh, I think that's such a fantastic question. Yes, I do. I think that in order to wear other people's bodies and suits and personhood, you have to have empathy and compassion for their journey. So I certainly had it for Louise.